Right, cool. Should be live. Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Kings. They're playing some more Starfield. Ready for the game to launch? Okay. Load. Hidden speaker. Probably why. Okay. Alright, so we did this mission. I did turn off the last little bit of mission before stream, so you guys probably don't know what happened. Talked to the robot guy, and he was just said, kill that enemy that's at the one place, the big weird creature, the unit like 90 was the weird alien creature that was at that pirate location that was stated over here. Was their base, whatever the one that had the weird alien creature that was locked in a cave. Apparently it was already captured. Yeah. And we killed it already, and then he wanted us to go kill it, and then go and do the main mission, go meet with Adrian. So yeah, we already had that, so that one's already done. So I'm just gonna go back to our ship, meet us there. Now we can figure out what we want to do. We want to stay here, or we can leave. A bunch of different things here. Feel like deserted Eclipse Garrison. That sounds pretty interesting. What a lot of what's there?
Look at this world. It's beautiful. Just beautiful.
Oh. Alright, there are close members here. I thought this place was supposed to be abandoned. Okay, one more person with a laser gun. Got it. I'm gonna say some guy. Mannequin has this. Anyways, up. Oh shit! Scared me. Get out of here, robot! I didn't mean that like that! Where did it go? Just ragdolled. We're crazy like. fag. Well, she says that, but people, where are they shooting me from? We are on bodies later when I kill everybody. Like the rest of them are up there. Ooh. That's our ship. We landed right next to their base and no one noticed. I don't know about that, dude. So why can't I? It looks like a really large ship. I don't think it's gonna look. Very surprised if it. Stolen artwork. Now we have to go back to Wolf Station to sell that. Probably get like 2,000 bucks. I don't think there's a giant ship. Kind of sucks. Like a waste. Let me take this big ship, please. Alright, I guess we'll go around and loot all the bodies.
Might as well take what we can.
As well, right? Oh, it's locked, that's why, okay. Hey, Ashton, what's up, man? Sorry, I was busy trying to kill people. Good work. Yep. Bucks. Being a Colts fan? Yeah, I live in Indiana, so it's this. Ballistic weapons do permanently 5 more critical damage. Okay, I'll take more critical damage. Nice. You're a Bills fan? Nice. Josh Allen's a really good quarterback. You guys, got a good quarterback. Hopefully, Anthony Richardson turns out to be a good quarterback too. something good. Looking for bodies. Where are the bodies at? Starfield's been great, man. I'm really liking the game, man. Like I can just sink hours and hours and hours in this game, and I don't feel like I'm anywhere near beating this game. What are we having right now? There's some reason. Right next to us. Go to it real quick. Jump off a reason. Off a reason. Good thing and bad things about it? What bad things have you heard about it? Bad things about it. Give me 6. Go. Up. Yeah. One of my streaming friends was complaining about the graphics. What? Look at the graphics. Graphics are amazing. What? What? I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense to me. The graphics are amazing. His whatever he was playing on couldn't handle the game. Got another bashing one. We got like 3 of these bashing modified Grendels. I don't know why. Getting those. They home? White poncho. Poncho game. Don't need a poncho. Stuffs. We take the foodstuffs. I think we need to take the foodstuffs for one of our perks. We gotta take stuffs. Shotgun shells. Another double barrel shotgun. Thanks, game. You know how much I love double barrel shotguns, and it's the purple one. Just dropped my legendary version back off of base. I don't need it, dude. Personally never played. Oh shit! This guy scared me. I looked over at chat and this guy just like, hello. Never played, so I have to try it out for myself, I guess. Well, it's if you have Game Pass, it's on Game Pass. Like you lose nothing to play this game if you have Game Pass already.
Look, there's some sort of passage down there. Interesting.
It's so funny that your companions will actually say stuff like that. It's like, yeah, that makes sense. Got a side stuff. Anything else in here value? Garbage on the back here. Alright, we can go figure out what the heck's down here in this passage. First I thought that was blood, but I think that's just part of the stuff. You know, grub. Let's get a save before I go down there, because I feel like this is gonna be dangerous down here. Speaking of which, let's get our health back up. Better. Swamp. That one. Potato. That is. Did not really affect my health at all. But I never really picked those up. But. Oh, so this just brings me back around. Dark. It's anything. A lot of gigabytes. Yeah, it's 140 gigabytes, I think. 117, something like that. Somewhere on there. About the same size as like Call of Duty. Like Call of Duty. That's about the same size as Call of Duty. So. Hello? Fuck. Xeno grubs, man. All Xeno creatures must die.
Oh, that's pungent.
That's why we have a spacesuit on, lady, so you can't smell anything. So how are you smelling things, lady? Damn right now. I gotta save my life. Good. Dead. Is he downed? He's trying to get picked up. Back on time. Go, let's go, let's go. Bye. What risk backs? that it? Might be it. Oh man, the flashlight we have on our helmet sucks. This is not so good. It. I think we can go inside the building now. And I think once we check the building, I think that would be just look. Look around, see if there's like it. Is it a long campaign? Very long campaign. Very long. It's an RPG. Like if you've ever played Skyrim or Fallout, take those campaigns and then just multiply it by like. Yeah, it's a lot. Let's say I just scanned something. I didn't scan anything. Really, that's it? Nothing like substantial in here at all? Going for like a weapon or something. Nope. That's it. Oh my god, the lighting. Oh, there's a second layer up here. Oh, there's people in here. This guy's level 18. My fire! There we go.
I'm sure they had something we could use. Show me what you've got.
There we go. We have a bleed effect going on. Okay, we need to figure out what's going on. Status effects. I have a bleed effect. Alright, Ashton, good luck with your stream, man. Go here to aid. I guess those counts as foodstuffs. Let's go check. B12. And still, so yeah, it doesn't count. Okay. Only kind of stuff. Okay. So there's a cool legendary box in here.
Goodness, we can see all the way back to our ship from up here.
Well, our ship was parked right outside this base, so I'd be very surprised if you couldn't. Thermos. There's really no legendary box? Really? Come on. There's really no legendary box? I'm guessing that's what it was supposed to be, but then... didn't get lucky enough. We only got a blue. Out of the way. I think that's it. I think we can get out of here. We had like almost 1,000 bullets with this thing, but since we've been using this gun primarily, now down. Kind of a bit. I do. Doing anything? Oh, it's the whole crate thingy. Okay, I thought it was like a platform or something. Okay, so we have contraband on us, so that's something to worry about. It's at... Oh, that actually put me underneath. Okay, so we need to go sell stuff, so let's go to cockpit.
Fun? Now what?
Hello. Mission right now. Return to Red Devils. Okay, so we want to go to... I was gonna go abandoned farm, but... I want to go sell stuff. Yep. Again, scanned. Find out. Quick save. Then we'll... Alvic.
Make short work of them.
I think we're gonna be able to take him down. Come on, come on, come on, come on! Awesome.
You can try and run.
Okay, we survived. Where's the... And it's so far away. Ooh, we went down to like almost no shields. I'm surprised we survived that against the... The ship is not really made for that. It's made for cargo and pulling supplies. Is that nuclear fuel?
Stroud Eklund is open for business.
Hopefully they have a trade thing here.
Perhaps something you might be interested in. To Venus? Oh, yes, of course. I almost forgot.
Nutrient root.
Time to go?
Not very useful.
I'm Walter Stroud.
I've heard a lot of real grade A scum's been taken out by you. Well done.
State-of-the-art star yard. We are creating revolutionary.
We have a
new
state-of-the-art R&D department here. This place... So this is the Star Yard Walter can't stop talking about. I can certainly see why. It's a monumental operation.
We need the trade authority. I got some contraband. I guess. There isn't any here. People have names.
Sorry, excuse. This is the R&D department. Are you looking for the showroom? It's back that way.
If you're here to buy a ship, this is not the place.
Weird how these people all have names.
Person you should be speaking to.
I can't believe Stroud pulled this off.
This is the showroom. Doesn't.
Stroud Eklund may be new, but it has allowed us to learn from the others. A pleasure to meet you. Welcome to the premier star yard in the settled systems. We may be new, but I think you'll see why everyone's talking about us. Thank you. So, what sort of ship are you looking for? Absolutely.
Probably can't afford it. Only have 100,000. So, this looks like a box. You fly a box around. 130,000 for it. Oh, look, another box. Why would I want that one for? It has more fuel capacity, but it's weaker and everything. But it's worth more. Why? Comes with missiles? Then? Yeah, it comes with missiles. The missiles make it worth more? Oh, and it has an A reactor work. Okay, here's another ship. It looks just the same. Doesn't actually have as a booster in the back. Instead of like booster on the. All the same. Okay, here's the big mumbo jumbo. Take that little version and kind of expand upon it. Big way. Called the Roanoke. They want 165 for it. I am just a little bit off. Cargo capacity is up there. Right where I like it. Reactor's kind of low. Be better than my current ship. Like. Only has laser weapon. There's looking at that shielding capacity thing. You can only go 20 light year jumps. A lot of laser. Galileo, which is a lot of fuel on it. Double the fuel of this one. Got the Conqueror. Holy shit. Look at this chungus. What the fuck? 250,000. This is just a giant block flying through space. Six crew. Yeah, it looks like it's like levels. Giant space. Got Warwolf. Why does this one have a crew of 5 and 6 and a fraction of its size? The amount of shields. Actually, this one has better shield. That one has better lasers, but that's about it. Okay, no, this one has whatever the hell par means. Better react. Cargo capacity. So this one's more of a fighter. This one's more of a thing where it has cargo capacity, but also has. Crazy. This thing's. I don't even know where the freaking ship is. Here it is, right there. Giant block, dude. This might be better than that other ship that I saw 50 at can't afford it though. It's 1,000 more expensive than what
I came out of curiosity, but some of these specs, impressive.
Hope you have a good stay.
Ships are nice, but compared to a Trident,
Just got a new mission. What was that mission? B2 Havershaw. Okay.
Nice to see you again. How can I help? If you have your own ship, we're always looking for bulk resources. The Star Yards have negotiated a set price with the Trade Authority. Twice the market rate. As a first-time contractor, I'm required by law to let you know that every Star Yard offers the same terms. But obviously, you should deal with us. Depending on your cargo hold size, you may need to make several trips to fulfill the order. So what we need is chlorine. We need a medium shipment, 2,000 units of it. Excellent. This invoice has the details. Let me see your manifest. It doesn't appear you have anything to deliver. Sorry.
I do have some chlorine being made at my outpost.
Let me know if you have any problems.
Okay, I was hoping there would be a thing here, but so let's go. This has chlorine here. This planet right here. Oh, okay. Go check this thing. Hopefully we're not gonna get attacked by enemies again.
Welcome to the clinic. If you have a medical emergency, please use priority docking.
Clinic.
Ma'am, I'm just a courier.
I understand that. I'm not blaming you directly. Dr. Salvato, how long have you been here?
About a year now, Doctor.
And in that year, how many times have we had this conversation about late or missing shipments of supplies?
I believe this is the third time.
Yes, that sounds right. 3 times. I will be making it very clear to your superiors that lives are at stake, and the clinic requires reliable transport. If your company cannot meet our needs, someone else will.
Yes, ma'am. Understood.
Thank you, Dr. Salvato. You may return to your duties.
It's a grav drive. I literally can't get here any faster.
Dr. Darvish,
Welcome to the clinic. I'm Dr. Darvish, Chief of Medicine. Is there something I can do for you?
She doesn't regret
Are you? Because I don't have any appointments scheduled. We have a particular focus on astrovirology here. So the patients we take on tend to have unusual cases that require long-term care. And sometimes require unorthodox or experimental treatments. We have an excellent track record that speaks for itself, but it doesn't leave room for much else. Whatever business you may be here for, I trust that you will conduct it quickly, and do so without interfering with my staff or our operations.
I don't actually have any business.
Would you now? Well, I suppose we could always use additional research specimens. The more data we have about what's out there in the settled systems, the faster we can diagnose novel illnesses. In theory, at least.
Theory.
I suppose we could consider you an independent contractor of sorts. Our knowledge of toxins could always benefit from additional examples. If you can collect samples, we'll gladly take them.
Like toxin.
All right, then.
Can I have those on my ship? I know. No, I have toxin. 47 of them. Apparently I can withdraw them from here.
I hate this delivery route.
If people would stop poking their noses in. So you do. Thank you. This will directly aid our research.
It?
It's encouraging to know that every case
I guess that's it.
Anything I can help you with?
Oh. Actually, we'll check.
Got anything you need to offload? Looks to me like you're already in pretty good...
I don't think you can sell them the stuff to the other sheik. Didn't think so. A little bit more protection, but less everything else. Ooh, I like how this suit looks. Not very good though. I like how it looks. Oh my god, it looks so cool. It looks like almost kind of like plate armor. Spacesuit. I don't have more armor. I love how this one is value-wise less than the other ones. Doesn't make any real sense because better what? But thermal.
Yeah.
A lot of security.
Really hope someone comes to take a look at me soon.
You know, every new alien pathogen we discover is just a little more job security. Gotta look on the bright side, right?
I'm just here to... Not exactly a hotbed of criminal activity here, is it? Well, let's see now. I joined up in 2292, so that'd be... 38 years now? Damn. Hard to believe, now that I think about it. Almost 40 years. There ain't been many Rangers who served that long, I can promise you that. Oh, thank you kindly. I've enjoyed the work, and I'm proud to serve. I suppose I don't think much about it, but...
What's a Ranger? What do you compare that to?
The years, well, they sure do add up.
Quest, but I guess not.
I couldn't tell you the last time I wasn't breathing recycled air. I guess that depends on what you consider a break. We get some time to ourselves. We're not on call all the time, but we're never that far away from it either. Now that I think about it, I haven't actually left the clinic since I got the job. I actually hadn't really noticed. It's not like I was surprised. I knew what I was signing up for. There's no other opportunity like this in the settled systems. It's not ideal, but I wouldn't trade it for
She never gets a
anything.
break, so she's here around work constantly.
New-ish. I've only been here a year, which, well, when you compare it against Dr. Darvish's career, it's not much, is it? I'm thrilled to have the opportunity, but it's been an adjustment. Very few cases here are simple, and most of them are medical emergencies.
Okay, so all of them are medical
Hi.
emergencies. Kind of like teleported there, didn't she?
I'm just you'd be surprised how many times I have to argue that we prioritize tech up. Oh, you're not familiar? I'll give you the quick version. UC built the station back in 2194. It was outside of their established territory, which caused a bit of a disagreement and a bit of a war. And after what I think most people would agree was much too long a period of time, the war ends. One of the terms was the station was handed over to the Freestar Collective.
Career to go. You're doing just great.
Not that many really good reasons for war, are there? I think it was more about the UC expanding into systems they didn't own. The principle of the thing, not the station itself. So since then, the clinic's been under Freestar Collective control. Over 100 years now, I think. Over time, it started to focus more on weird things people picked up on all sorts of planets and space expeditions, became known for it, and now focuses on it almost exclusively. And here we are today, carrying on that work. Well, yeah, somebody has to.
True, somebody does have
Great
to.
medical care, but not the latest in support.
Especially with
funding
how
only goes
advanced
so far, and
everything
most
is.
of it's prioritized for keeping
I
patients.
think you would think there'd be actually more than just one
And there's
person
still a lot
working
of
on security.
outdated UC tech behind the walls that needs interfacing, so
Computers
I stay
and
plenty busy.
technicians constantly on hand.
Well, then I'd be out of a job, wouldn't I? You're not entirely wrong, though. But someone would have to convince Dr. Darvish it was a priority, and I gave up on that effort years ago. Get out of here before you catch something.
I don't think there's anything to this place.
Always quiet back here.
These poor people. I can't imagine suffering from something no one understands. It must be terribly frightening for them.
Hey there. Howdy. Good to see you. That I am, that I am. Lucky to be alive, apparently. Me and my brother here have been patients for going on, what, 4 or 5 months now? Good Lord.
Look fine.
I, being the stronger and smarter one, am recovering quickly. Still sick as a dog, but the doctors let me roam around to visit my infirm brother here. He was in a coma for months. He's only now making some sort of recovery. This genius brother of mine was begging me to go on a hike with him on Aquila. He's a real outdoorsy type, you know. Now, being a man of letters, I didn't want to go, but he just kept yapping. So, we go on this hike, right? We don't
So I
know
never go
where the hell
outside.
we're going. Well, we got lost, stranded with no food or water. I told him to pack food and water, but the fool forgot. Well, we start scavenging for some food to sustain us, and we come across this thing, like a plant, but I don't know what the hell the damn thing was. Looked tasty enough, so we ate it. Well, the damn thing nearly killed us both. Turns out, we weren't even that far from the city, so we were found by some passerby, and here we are. We got real lucky.
They were super close to the town, and they ate a plant they didn't know what it did, what it was. Could have been poisonous, which what was.
But I think you're right. It'll take more than that to kill the Joseph brothers. Take care now.
I'm just a nurse. If you need to
Never
talk
a
to someone in
dull moment.
charge, wrong guy.
Alright, I think that's it for this place. This place was a bust. Alright, let's get out of here. Well, I was hoping for something odious. I don't know, like, I've seen this symbol before. I don't know what it means. Ship. Like, can I steal this ship? Like, what's it talking about? I don't know. Location discovered.
Gotcha on comms. Here's what I've got.
Guessing this is the... I have resources. Have a little bit of money. Monies, stuff. Let me sell that much to this.
Knew this woman who worked graveyard shift for Hope Tech, the shipbuilder? Said they are serious taskmasters. Guess you don't get that successful by being inefficient. I swear Chunks changed their recipe. Just doesn't taste the same anymore.
Okay. Is this the ship that it was talking about? Huh. Alright, well, get out of here. Let's go to... It has something in my crab dropper. Trying to make sure. Let's go... Let's go.
Den acknowledging incoming hail. Docking bay 1 is free.
Where I usually go for the whole selling contraband, because they actually have a trade authority on the station and there's no...
If there's any... Was there something you needed? By all means.
Contraband gone. Doma. This is new. Seen one of these yet. Take 777. Else takes that. Small magazine. I would have want a small magazine. 8, I guess. Okay, these take 7/7 Grendels. Suppressed. This is my Grendel, which is right here. 7 or 7. Has a poison chance. Better accuracy. Lower range though. Oh, because it's suppressor. Comes with reflex adding suppressor this one. Only $100 more. Something called a trick shot. Tip shot. Every fourth shot fires 2 projectiles out. Rails compensator. View. Thing has a lot of mods on it. Worth $5,000? Is this a unique weapon? Even though it's not legendary? It might be a unique weapon. Rare pistol. Probably gonna keep. So 30 mag, 777, a 50 mag does 17 damage. 7. Doesn't say it's full auto though, does it? I don't know if it's full auto or not. I think I gave stuff to what's her face?
Only 1 point of dropping off a few choice items.
Digging in items. I think that's not technically.
Until later.
Good to see you. I hope we have what you need.
2. Not even overweight with that. Where's that trucker suit? Oh no, okay, this is my whoopsie. $500. So this legendary worth less than this regular Deep Seeker space. And this regular Brian space. Why? What? What? Doesn't make any sense. Why? Don't fully understand. He's not 5. I can sell stuff to this thing. Have anything bucks in your this thing's out of money. Shit. Is there a sleep here?
Just doesn't add up. Spaceport has anti-xeno down undetected.
I should be grateful that things are so quiet here. But it just makes me uneasy.
I try not to trade in gossip, but if you have any verifiable
wonder if sitting, waiting, does that work? Not sure how long I have. 4 hours. Might be that 40-hour, a 48-hour thing. I'm just gonna find out after this. Local time for waiting is just the same as regular. No beds here to sleep. You get the well rested bonus. I think it's like slight XP for like a little bit. Bonus. Yeah, we've produced total 500 resources from outposts. So, probably the chlorine back at base. Remember, we need like 2,000. I don't even think it's chlorine. I think it's for silene. Have their money back.
I asked my boss what they're doing to stop new alien attacks on the city.
I guess it's 48 hours?
It's a little surprising, isn't it? Out on the edge of UC space. But it's just so quiet.
Don't let Orville get to you. Just smile, take your drink, and be on your way. Best for...
I'm gonna get my inventory cleared out so I don't have to worry about it. Went a little faster. Today's last day of early access. Tomorrow this comes out for everybody.
Everyone. Oh, hey, don't look at me. I'm just here for the liquor and the, occasional odd job. I'm on what you call a long-term assignment. You know, that's a good question. I do stuff for Orville sometimes, odd jobs or whatever, when he's not annoying. But I think technically I get paid by the Vanguard. Gotta love bureaucracy, right?
Did it?
Uh-huh. Bye.
Maybe she had something actually.
What? Oh, sorry.
48 hours, that's how much you gotta wait. Driver to log over on. This scope is pretty interesting. Oh, it's out of money.
How may I be of service? Certainly.
He has 11,000. Should be able to sell the rest of my stuff. That's it, actually. Good. What's our money at right now? Ooh, almost at 200,000, boys! Almost get that, the big block ship, another 50,000. Oh, we need another 50,000. So, I'm gonna go. you have anything else? 43 Ultra. Pounds versus different animals. Okay, so we need to figure out what mission. I have chlorine at Earth.
Time to.
Doesn't look like there's anything in the. How that works. One is 123 chlorine. We need 2,000. Will this not keep going because it's at its mass capacity? Or now over. Or saline. I don't know.
Smart decision. The outpost really needed the upgrade.
Okay. The only thing we're missing is the pharmaceutical lab. I might actually have those back outside. Captain Frank. Oh, the cutter can't actually change at all. And helium-3 for a laser set. What? Lydium, which one? Folding stock for it. Like, better fold stock for quick side speed and stability versus full management gear stability. 5 versus 5. Oh, it actually makes it weigh less with adding weight to it. How does that work? No stock. It's 2.65. Stock, 0.05. Reload speed. This one. Ooh, drum mag. Want it. Give me the drum mag, please. I can put on as a tactical mag. I need hit.
Oh, that's a hell of a gun modification.
Thanks. Thanks, lady. Vinegar without the stock? Can't tell the difference. I mean, do the research. Get that, we have that research thing. Should have took that before. Projects require fewer those. Probably could have finished that without having any. I don't have them. Oh, it only goes down by 1. Got complete. Tungsten. Okay. Guess you only need complete only a fraction of it to work. Yeah, looks like you don't need to actually do all 3 of them. Like, I guess 2 of them. It's a little confusing, but I think that's it for the mods. Like a rank 2. Mods, like material is available. And if I could dump the materials in it, but then it won't count until I get the I can actually use the material. Oh, lucky. All right, so that we can go back to. Require muzzle 2, and I think I've got muzzle 1. Not unlike this. More skin. No. This thing has mods on it already. I could put this on it. Down if I do. Shock charge band. Value goes up 40,000, up to 35,000. That's money. Value. That's something. Good rub. depleted uranium. Built using depleted uranium to create any armor. Any armor. That's insane. Dirtiest of armors, but not any armor. You can make it fully automatic. What? I don't have the lubricant for that, but you can make it fully automatic. Or the research. The revolver. Oops, I would.
I think you need to get rid of some of that gear.
Put this on. Oh no, I don't have the muzzle mods. Full grip that helps with speed. Damage goes down. This thing. Long barrel. Okay, you can actually have no grip on it. Drum mag is already installed. Burst fires does a little bit more damage or something. Like full auto on it, guys. That's it. 7 caliber. No, it looks relatively the same. Doesn't it look the same? Oh, type. I can get a drum mag for this thing at some point. What? Like, put on this thing. That's it. All my weapons are upgraded to the point where that's it. Overweight by 20 pounds. They level up this, so this can be upgraded. Next time we level up. I wanted to get this spacesuit. Wait, gotta wait. Can I get a better landing pad? What do I need for the landing pad again? Iron and adaptive frames. We need iron to make adaptive frames, so we just get to know. I have iron. A lot of chlorine. Can't fast travel because the whole I'm gonna walk to it. Almost there. Almost there. Super excited. We're getting pretty close to being able to get ship of 1,000. Most expensive ship I've seen, I think, 75. Okay. Gotta be on the ramp. Resources. So much. So 100 and like whatever fucking weight that was. Now we're at 2,000 weight. Yeah. Marina we're looking at. We needed 2,000. We have 278. We could go technically drop off 278 back at the place and get gas. I only need like 17. Close, but yet so far away.
If you're looking for the cutting edge of starship design, you've arrived. Welcome to Stroud Eklund.
To clear my inventory a little bit. My go down by a smidge. Most of these missions, though, you have to have like outposts that are like mining for your like probably all 7 different type of resources.
Welcome to Stroud Eklund. Well, I think nice to see you again. How can I help? Let me see your manifest. We'll unload that from your ship right now.
I need 1,700. Yep. So now we need to go. Back to this. Let's go back. Continue on with the team.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. Welcome.
Not seen any of those before. Those look weird.
We have arrived. I will meet you inside the facility.
I haven't saved in a while. Save. crash a lot when I'm going through. Save pretty much every time here.
I can't believe it.
Major Sanan, Dr. Walker.
You're in better shape than I expected, Kaiser. Shouldn't take us long to get you back up to full fighting capacity.
This is good to hear. I was told there was a new threat on the horizon. I wish to learn more.
Percival will give you the full story.
Plus, get you dressed for the occasion.
Occasion? Where are we going?
Londinian.
Londinian. Doctor, I will require additional armaments.
That's the plan. Come on.
Captain, you're with me.
Going to Londinian?
I'll walk you through what we came up with. So the problem we're up against is vast. Terramorphs, they can be anywhere. Meaning us finding and disposing of them ourselves isn't an option.
Yes, what?
But what if we could let something else do the work for us? Come on, I'll walk you through what we're thinking.
You're talking about making another Terra anything. No. Creating the Xenomorphs in general was a bad idea, and you want to create another Xenomorph, take down Terramorphs. No, that's non-starter.
You remember that creature we talked about before you went to Nira? The thing that eats Terramorphs, the Asylees? Apparently, they were bloodhounds for Terramorphs. But when the UC ran low on synthetic foods during the Colony War, the Asylees were chosen to fill in the gaps. We thought they were harvested to extinction. But in the data, the research team found the location of a few remaining specimens. As you can see, what we're proposing is bringing them back. We'd breed populations of them, distribute them to human worlds, and then let nature take its course. Using a method that thousands of years of adaptation have already perfected. We could speed up their breeding process using, well, using some of the same technologies that were used to create me. We even think that with some time and investigation, we could use the Asylees' hunting skills to track down the Terramorph transmission method at long last. Find out how humanity spread them and put an end to the Terramorph problem definitively. I suppose that's a fair comparison. Except that this time, we'd be protecting human lives.
Can you guarantee the
not
protection?
ending them.
How do you know these things
Now,
won't eventually turn on
there is
humans when
another option
Xenomorphs
for
are dead?
removing the Terramorphs from our worlds. It's faster, maybe even more efficient, but riskier.
Like that one.
A microbe. Something we could aerosolize, let spread, and have it clean up anything with Terramorph DNA for us, which would include morphs, and we expect their transmission method. It'd still take time to build, test, and distribute, but no other method could hold a candle to it when it comes to sheer efficiency. Not even the Asylees.
It's like you're playing with fire. I'd rather go the other route personally.
It would be the more efficient option. With either path, though, we're looking at a long-term commitment. Years of work. Even just getting these plans off the ground is going to take time. And all routes are going to require some highly specific materials to make things work. Terramorph cell lines we can breed quickly and consistently to test on. Asylees gene samples we can use to rebuild their bloodlines. Or sharpen our microbes' tracking skills. Not the sort of things any labs just got lying around. But we think we found a lead. One place in the known galaxy where we know we should be able to find all the materials we need.
Londinian.
All paths lead to Londinian. It's dangerous, yes. But Kaiser, Percival, and I, we've trained for this. And you're not so green yourself.
I've killed 2 whole
The
Terramorphs.
last thing I want right now is for the UC to stick us with some
That's not true.
gung-ho
2,
jarhead
and then
who's
plus
gonna
that's
put
5.
us
5 whole
and the
Terramorphs.
mission at risk. Captain, you're the reason we're all here right now. You're the person I think can help us finish it. Will you join us on this? It's certainly not encouraged, but the UC's given their sign-off for this excursion. This trip is all above board.
I think so.
Exactly what I was hoping to hear. Now, the UC has a small operating base on Londinian's outskirts. We're cleared for access, but we'll need to check in with the base commander, Sarah Hatoum, when we touch down. I'm gonna help Percival and Kaiser prep, but once that's done, we'll rendezvous with you there. But you need to know, Londinian? It belongs to the Terramorphs. They'll have anti-Xeno gear for us at the base, but I'd make sure you've got your favorite arms on hand.
Good work with the bartender. Won't be the last time you'll be hustling information in some spaceport.
Okay, visit who? And it's somebody for additional support. We're supposed to buy it, obviously.
Research facility. When it comes to the study of the Terramorph, the Red Devils are sparing no expense.
You romanticize a place when you're away from it for long enough, but I forgot what a dust-crusted pit Mars can be. Now you, what do you need?
Well, I need everything.
Oh, that's you then. I was informed we might be working together. Don't much care for Vanguard. It sounds like you two really got into the thick of it back in New Atlantis. My sister's kids live in the city, so, thank you for what you did there.
Took down 3 Terramorphs.
Yeah, they both came through okay. One science division, other's an artist. Effectively useless human beings that would have had no reason to be anywhere near the fighting. Still, I would hate to see anything happen to them.
An artist is a useless human being and also a scientist?
No more reliable hardware in the galaxy.
Amped up Orion. How do I compare this to my current Orion? 35 pound range lowered. Stealth lasers, tactical battery. Probably why there's no. Be better, but it's $10,000. I don't know if I want to spend $1,000. We have an assassin's pacifier. We have something similar. Wish we can compare it with our all super. What the fuck is this? This is called a breach. 7 shotgun shells. This is giving me Starship Troopers vibes. This shotgun right here looks pretty badass, though. I think I might. Oh, I only have 1,000. I don't spend one. Old hunting rifle, Urban Eagle. Ultra, which we already have a gun. Ultra. Reckless bombardment. What the fuck is this? 40 mil XL PL. It's $80,000 for a reckless bombardment. It's a fucking grenade launcher, boys. They want $80,000 for it. I don't have $80,000 to spend on that. I'm sorry. Vampire Swift. Chance for humans to drop extra med. So good. As a drug. Not gonna buy it though. It's all too expensive. What's spacesuits? What's any spacesuits better than? Ooh, here's one. Reinforced UC Starship Star Troop space suit. Might get this. I might on my way to buy. This one is Urban War Space. Worse than 15 airborne, 20 airborne. I'm guessing it's the reason why it's more expensive is the radiation stuff versus this one has similar stuff to it. This is like super bulky, but yet the stuff isn't there. If it had more physical and energy protection than this one did, I don't want to get that one. Everything ever to UC Marine. It's like boost. For UC armor base. Warfare space helmet. Just spent $1,000. Are losing radiation protection and airborne. Physical protection. That's what we look like now.
Can't do the job without the everything up to spec.
Yeah, this guy has some really good stuff. And I just spent $20,000. All we can do. Sell it.
I'm hoping there was a good reason that was locked.
Ammo. Terrible. Terramorph just axing here.
It's a damn shame that it was necessary to reopen this facility. But someone has to deal with the fact that the Terramorphs have resurfaced.
Military-grade hardware. Don't worry.
Let's get out of here. Alright, so we are going... Proceed to Londinian. Londinian's in Alpha Centauri? Aaron. R. Son. Two. Let's proceed to Londinian. Go on map.
Be advised, you are entering United Colony space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. And complete. Enjoy your stay in New Atlantis.
Okay, question, where the fuck are we? We're back to land. Is that what my mission actually wants me to do? Cool. It says proceed to Londinian. Then here.
This world is off limits. You were advised to jump to safe harbor immediately. Let me check my logs. All right, you can proceed. We'll let them know you're on your way down.
Coleman 2 system. Coleman 1. Londinium, like a... I thought it was a planet, but it looks like it's There's 2 systems here? At Alpha Centauri, you have the Alpha Centauri system and the Tolman. They're like on top of each other. What? I didn't know it was a thing. Apparently it is a thing. Weird.
So this is Londinium. I've heard the stories, but I've never seen it with my own eyes.
It's snowing.
Inside the barriers, double time! You a casino unit? Head to command.
They're shooting right now. These guys. Got something called a tombstone. Why is there a statue of that? Oh, yeah. Face suit work. I know what that tombstone does. Looks like it's a very... shoots out 11 mil. Anything else that shoots out 11 mil? This one. Heck is this thing? Oh, like almost like a sniper rifle, but I can't tell if it's full auto or not. Semi-auto. Say, car's 9. This one's 160. Probably full auto, just slow.
I pride myself on knowing everyone on this world, and I don't know you. You're with the collection team then, I presume?
Nice.
Either that, or you're one deeply unlucky trespasser. Vanguard, eh? Brief said you were an eclectic group. You must have really shined out on the fringe to get assigned a task like this.
Kind of force it on me, to be honest.
Then this must be the rest of your outfit. Commander Hatum. No need for introductions, Major Sinon. Dr. Walker. Your reputations precede you, as does the urgency of your mission, so I'll get to it. Now, Londinium is one of the most dangerous places in the Milky Way. It's with good reason my soldiers and I do everything we can to avoid entering the city. Terramorphs are omnipresent, and the structural damage left behind when Major Sinon's father bombed its spaceport has turned large swathes of the metropolis into a decaying labyrinth. As such, we'll be providing you all with gear, information, and uploading municipal unlock codes to your robot. Every tool you could need to succeed out there.
Municipal unlock code.
Except one. Once you're on the other side of those barriers, you will be on your own. If you get into trouble, my people will not be coming. Do we understand each other? Precisely. I'll leave you to your preparations then. You can find your equipment in our armory. Base of the tower just outside. Now, once you're outside the base, it's my personal suggestion you make a beeline to the nearby Aceles plant. It contains one of our field caches. Though I can't guarantee it won't contain anything else. I hope you all find what you're looking for out there. Robot, you're coming with me.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Commander. Percival, you all set to hook into their comms tower?
Should only take a few minutes. Let's get this done and get the hell out of here.
Percival will be scanning the city for our samples from here. When he finds one, he'll transmit the coordinates to us out in the field. All right.
You're getting some
Head over
frostbite.
to the armory and gear up. Once you're done, we'll meet by the entrance to the city.
Oh shit. Buy an expert lockpick too. God, these are so hard. It's supposed to fit. This doesn't fit in here. This is supposed to fit in here, but it doesn't fit in here.
You've done that before.
An auto rivet. Instigating modified auto rivet. Doesn't have an ammo type. Physical damage. Double damage with target's full health. Sight sharpened air trigger. What's this do? Is this like the cutter? Does it work like the cutter? Oh, it takes mag rounds. That's what that's. 10. Ammo rivet. Okay, there it is. It does a lot of damage. Where's this armory they were talking about? One of these, they didn't give thermal protection, which... Oh, this one's purple. Good, but it's purple. Take it to sell later. This is the place you want to loot where you go and do stuff. By drumbeat. Guns. Ooh, legendary. More plated calibrated UC anti-Xeno skip pack. Legendary. Not very good though. Legendary. Another legendary. All legendary.
Heard you're going out there willingly.
It was locked. Why? Anything in here? Pistols there.
Don't go into the city much. Never for long. Too risky.
Okay, gotta figure out how to open this thing. If I do that, it won't. It's only like a close and can't use that one here. Could use this one here, but then it splits off this 3 individual. Build ready. Damn. Lucked out. Alright, we looted the entire bottom. $48 meters. Okay, so do we want to switch over to these legendaries? Not as good. Have more airborne and radiation protection and no thermal protection. Damage from alien enemies. Automatically uses a med pack when you're hit low or certain health. 70% chance to reduce damage by 50% when standing still. I don't think we have a choice to have this, which less thermal protection, low protection. This one's a little bit less of everything by 10. I wish I had leveled up my spacesuit stuff. I could probably upgrade this stuff. But again, getting the 20% carry capacity, which energy, damage. I think that'll compensate for it. If I knew I was gonna get this stuff, I wouldn't have bought the other stuff. It was $20,000 for no reason. It's less by 20 and 6 and then 10. But then you also get the 50% damage from melee enemies, 10% damage to scanned targets. Just ignite. So this is my full-on legendary suit. Alright, what we're going to do is give this to Sarah.
I'd be happy to carry a few things for you.
We're gonna give all this stuff that we placed. Stuff is just better. She does have a legendary pack herself, but I don't ask. She's using this. Probably should give her a better gun. So let's check my guns. We have a Bashing Assassin's Refined Coach. That does more damage. Not giving her that though. Back rear. 30% damage against alien. They all have that? No. Be good against the Xenomorph. And don't know what Arc Welder does. A heavy weapon. She specializes in energy weapons. Energy. I had an extra Orion. Honestly, I probably should give her the Orion for this. Honestly, I should. I don't do because it's Orion. Give her the Orion. Damn. God damn it, Sarah. Alright, we're gonna give you the. Better thank me later. Orion takes the same ammo as the thing, so we don't. Should use that. So she's now kitted out.
Talk to you later.
Save. We wanna. My lead. We're at a pretty weight capacity. I want to sell stuff from that. I don't think there's a selling person. I don't think. What's back here? That 50. Inform Hadrian. Yeah, that's okay. That's inform Hadrian, and then. So I think I might leave and sell stuff. So let's go do that. We'll just come back. Okay, so we'll do that. I have a bounty. Since when? When did I get a bounty? I wasn't there a second ago. Why is that there now? Probably gonna get killed if I go here now. Get off my bounty.
While we're here, let's swing by Centaurian so I can pick up some ammo. You're coming with us. We'll be taking any contraband and...
Counts as stolen property. Did I lose? Lose any of that stuff? What did I lose? I don't think I lost anything. I don't know where this I came from. It's so confused. Okay. Rush straight to the sell stuff.
If you don't see what you want, oh please take.
It only has 5,000 bucks. Seven point five ammo. Have any gun that has 777. It 7.5. Rounds with it. Should I keep it? It weighs 2 pounds. Don't think I want the rivet, to be honest. And she's out of money.
Appreciate the business.
Alright, do we want to complete that mission that's here? Good.
Never a dull day in the big city.
And I guess we could go to technically the well, drop off that pistol that we have. It's legendary at the thing, and then we'll go to the trade. Up to her.
I'm so excited to see Tony after work.
Captain, Admiral Logan informed me of your part in halting the attacks. Whole damn city owes you. Now, what do you need? Okay, didn't see that one coming. No need to say any more. I know what it's about. He's convinced he deserves a promotion, which to him means a transfer, command post, maybe a new ship and a big office. Do you know him well? What do you think of him? Not the first time I've heard that. Clearly patience isn't his strong suit. I thought the constant stream of messages was a bit much, if he's gonna be sending people here. Alright, I received some good advice from someone in the Vanguard recently, and I'm gonna run with it. I'd like you to deliver this message to Bastion on my behalf. The full authority of Vanguard leadership.
I don't know what it is.
He's gonna be the first and only recipient of a new commendation. Quite an honor. I hope he appreciates it. Please, give him my regards.
Okay. That's that. Alright, let's go back down to the well. That's not here.
Greetings, citizen.
You go back down. The other elevator. Other elevator. Sure. I don't know how anybody sleeps here. Constant, no soundproofing. There's no nothing. Oops, it's not. Go. Is there? This also has the mini gun on it. I wonder if the minigun would be good against the xenomorphs.
I know your type. Freewheeling space ace.
Thing about the trade business?
Space
you won't
ace.
find a better
Take it.
selection or more reasonable prices anywhere.
Say so, lady. 11,000. I think we decided we're gonna keep this, right? That's it. That's 78. Super good. It's just the weapons. There's so many different weapons. Sure if we should keep this or not. Well, cutter though, I think is like not very useful. Gotta keep it around just in case we ever do want to do.
Pleasure dealing with you.
Lady. Alright, with that we are good to go. Let's go back to Xenomorph Land. So weird that this. Ah.
Value again. You're advised to leave this orbit immediately. The United Colonies... Let me check my logs.
I should already know this.
Alright, you can proceed. We'll let them know you're on your way down.
So, in case you don't have this mission yet, they would automatically tell you to piss off. Now that I have this mission, I can come here. I talk to that guy asshole every single. I guess now we can Out of here.
Transfers complete. Those codes will allow you to temporarily restore power to most facilities in the city. Systems should shut themselves back down automatically.
Duly noted, Commander.
We're gonna get frostbite here in a second. Let's get a manual save. Just in case this is way too tough for me and I'm doing something I probably shouldn't be doing.
All set on your gear? Are you ready to do this?
Sure.
That's damn right we are. Come on, let's get out there. Kaiser? Percival, everything
Here's
green
more
on your end?
focused.
Personal comm should be routed through Kaiser now. You copy that?
Roger, loud and clear.
Perhaps too loud.
Oh, you're a riot robot.
Kaiser, kick it off.
Unlock code transmitted. You may open the gate when ready.
Hey.
No contacts.
Alright, let's figure out what weapon we're using. Alright, we gave that weapon up, so let's switch over to that and that slot. It's equipped. Alright, so we want to switch to use this one, has a shit ton of ammo for it. The one with the most ammo. Got 100. This is only 30 for one. Trick shot. 50, this one's 6. I think we're just gonna switch over to the modified coma. Do that. Alright, now let's do this thing. You gotta open the door. There we go.
Alright. On our way into the city. Percival, where are we heading?
Running the first sweep. Got one. A Sealy's. Not far. Old shipping yard just past. It's the processing plant. Gene samples are probably in one of the containers.
Deploying lethal countermeasures.
These are level 35. Go. Go. Bad adhesive. Okay, everything's level 35 here. I think I might be biting off more than I can chew at being level 18. Possibly. Hear more thrall.
Combat procedures activated.
This thing's so strong.
Looks like the last of them. No sign of a morph, though.
Your shipping yard's just beyond the processing plant. The cache with some goodies is towards the rear of the facility.
Kaiser, we close enough for you to dial in the location of those samples from here?
Yes, they're faint, but I detect
Oh, I'm getting adhesive from these things.
valid signatures. I have restored power to the containers.
Jackpot. Get down there and collect as many as you can.
Okay, which one's which? Yeah, this thing was like decimating their health. I think they're level 35. What I want to do, I want to go only targets. Only do this mission. I want the mission pointing me back towards the ship. Save. After this mission, remind me to fix that. Ah, fuck. More of this shit. I have 4 digipicks, really? There's more digipicks right here. Holy fucking supplies. It's alright. Now. The same thing over and over again. Did that for some reason. These are all the Terramorph. Oh my god, he's albino! Let my big guy tank it. Low game! Oh. Craft space stuff. And also upgrade or research more stuff too is for this as well. Dude, there's so much stuff we can upgrade right now. But we just can't do it right now just because we just don't have the skill points. 2 more points and we can get this stuff here. Let's do. Scan the moons. There's a chance to discover a trait when scanning. You can scan moons. So instead of having to go to each moon individually, scan the planet and scan the moons. Is that what I'm guessing? You can scan any planet or moon system and you have a chance. So the next one after that is you just go to the system and then you can scan every single planet and moon in that system. And the third one is you could scan everything within 16 light years of you. What the fuck? The 30 light years. Okay, that makes no sense. Yeah, just scan everything. That's pretty insane. Alright. Open this. Gene sample. Rescue Act. You're the one up top last. Glad I chose this gun. This gun is nice. Nice. That gun's called Shoddy. What? Okay, we got cloaked terramorphs. Leave me alone! Attack the big guy! Ow. Okay, that guy was pretty dangerous. Yay.
Alright, now hand those over to Kaiser, and let's get out of here.
Does Kaiser need those?
Samples secure.
Nice work. Now, earlier scan picked up a valid terramorph sample, but, well, it's in the spaceport. And the quick route there looks like it got blasted when the port did.
There are steam tunnels under the city, which will allow us to access the spaceport.
What do you... That's right. Kaiser, how did you know that?
I'm not sure.
That's not a good sign.
Percival, you see any better option?
How does he know that?
From where I'm standing.
Then he doesn't even know. Because there's a block in his... Not good.
Access unlocked. We may proceed.
Save it. Apparently there's 8 different types of fauna here at this location. Let's do it. Took our mask off.
Kaiser, this flora, this is Lazarus plant, isn't it?
Confirmed.
You know, no one even realized it was a living thing until someone got it under a microscope and saw it had cells. Can't be cultivated anywhere but Londinian. Real marvel.
What properties does it have that make it doing that? That's a lot of heat leeches. Heat leech. Leeches all die. I think they're baby terramorphs. Here
What's keeping you things warm?
we go. Slot. Slot, where'd he go? Purple. Most likely not better than my current. every way. Besides, blend with the environment while sneaking and not moving. Percent damage scanned. This thing's actually really not legendary or anything, but pretty good. Just something you just pick up off the ground. What the heck that was?
What's that? My God, look at it. A Lazarus in bloom. You know, we might be some of the only. What's happened? Captain, are you seeing this?
The fuck?
Oh my God. The heat leeches are terramorphs.
I called it! I called it! I called it! It's not coming a mile away! Okay. I called that shit so bad.
But no, it can't be true. Heat leeches are everywhere. They live everywhere. That means terramorphs. Oh my God.
You just saw that, right? You would tell me if I was losing my mind. That heat leech became a terramorph. The pests that have snuck onto every planet are baby terramorphs.
Called it.
Heat
Don't think that
leeches
makes sense.
hide out in ships, sneak away after landing, and then, with time, they transform. We just found out how terramorphs move between planets. Pretty major is right. But if what we just saw, if that's possible, the Lazarus plant, it's clearly an accelerant for the terramorph, a heat leech transformation process. Make one into the other in an instant. But that means if anyone knew about this, they could trigger a terramorph spawning. You could sneak a leech into a city, or even multiple leeches, into a place like New Atlantis. Good God. The attack on New Atlantis, could someone have set that up?
Very possible.
But first, you'd have to know the truth about all this.
Well, we're never gonna know if you don't catch that thing. Get after it.
We may proceed.
Go!
I can't believe how I saw that coming. Like, I was just trying to wrap my head around how it would be possible for them to get everywhere. Then, I guess they've left hints in with some of the beginning stuff where they're like, got to clear your ship of heat leeches because they cause damage to your ship or whatever. It's like, they apparently get across the galaxies by just sticking ships. And I was like, that's a way for them to travel across the planet. They don't really look like terramorphs in their baby form, but I'm like, maybe they just kind of like grow. And it did say something about like it takes 50 to 70 years for a terramorph to happen, but it happened after 50 to 70 years. So it's those things triggering in my head. I'm like, they have to kind of line up. I think heat leeches. I said yesterday before I even knew this information, because I had it like I was like trying to sleep, but my brain just can't sleep sometimes. These are just thoughts that were rattling around my head, and I was like, this is what happens. Heat leeches turn into terramorphs at about 50, and boom, we just saw it. Just happened. I can't believe I was right. Just goes to show I play too many games. I do this. Not very nice. My teammates aren't helping.
Alright, Percival. Kaiser's got the cell data from the New Atlantis and Tau Ceti attacks, right?
Uploaded them myself.
Captain, let Kaiser take a look at that sample.
Beginning analysis. It is a match. This suggests with high certainty that the Lazarus plant was used to trigger the attacks on both planets.
There's no way a plant this rare, this fragile, just shows up here, New Atlantis, and Tau Ceti. The transformations on those worlds, they must have been triggered by human hands.
Why the one on Tau Ceti,
Captain,
though?
do you
That doesn't make any
understand what it
sense.
is we just stumbled on here?
New Atlantis, I could see as a enemy trying to cause as much damage to New Atlantis as possible, but Tau Ceti, there's nothing there.
Exactly. Someone saw the Lazarus plant in action and used it to trigger the attacks. A bioweapon no one would recognize as one. Oh, that's a terrifying prospect. Sort of thing that'll keep you up at night. And the sort of thing whoever did this probably didn't expect us to uncover. Makes some sense, actually. Tau Ceti was likely their first test. Someplace remote where no one would question a few settlers going
Makes
missing.
sense.
Ensure the big show, the attack on New Atlantis, would be a success. And the timing of that one, it couldn't have been just luck that it happened right when we were asking the cabinet.
That's what I also said when that was happening.
The Terramorphs.
Thinking
These attacks. I
think it's
someone
her
planned them to set
father
all this in motion.
that's doing it.
They certainly were. But having this answer, well, it raises a couple big questions. Who could pull something like this off? And why?
Let's save the discussion for when you all aren't standing in the universe's closest equivalent to hell frozen over. If we're gonna do anything to prevent more Terramorph attacks, human cause or otherwise, we need that final sample.
Roger that. Kaiser, get us into the spaceport?
The entrance is this way.
Why are we going into the spaceport? Why don't we just go back the way we just came? I thought we were trying to leave, right? Why is we haven't been attacked by multiple these guys at once?
I am unable to provide sufficient power to the lock mechanism.
Anyone got ideas where we could get some extra juice?
Local power looks like it was controlled in the security office. Upper floor.
Captain and I can scout it out. Kaiser, see if you can't find another way to get it open.
Roger that. I have restored power to the office entrance. You may proceed.
Yep.
There's the control panel. Still looks operable. All the things to survive. Reactivated. Error. Control system reboot required. And we do that. Ah, Captain. I think I see it.
Yeah, it's right next to me.
Reboot engaged. Running diagnostic. Diagnostic complete.
Gotta listen to it.
Admiral Senna, we need to make the evacuation request.
That's my father he's addressing. He was here? Didn't think he'd have the guts to look those soldiers in the eye before blowing this place to pieces.
Admiral! It just transformed. An invisible weapon. No planet will be safe. Colonel, the troops that closed off the sewers after my evaluation, they're all in this facility. Other than our casualties? Yes, sir. Good. Get them into defensive positions around the spaceport. No one leaves. I'll send ships as soon as possible. Thank God. None of us wanted to go down swarmed by those things. That won't be your fate, Colonel. You have my word.
Transcription complete. Physical copy available. An invisible weapon. He knew. He knew about the Lazarus plant.
Called it.
Grab that recording. We should talk. Victus. He destroyed this place. Killed these people to keep what he knew about the Lazarus plant and the Terramorphs and all this a secret. Didn't he? He saw the potential of the plant as a weapon and hid it away. He killed those people to keep them from sharing what they might have seen. Condemned this whole city to death. He's a...
Monster?
No, he's worse than a murderer. He's a butcher. He doesn't give a damn about human lives. He simply uses them as pawns to satisfy his goals.
Pretty much.
Exactly what we all thought he was. Wait. If the plant was used to trigger the attacks, that means Victus. He might have been involved in what happened on New Atlantis.
I called.
I hate to say it, but I think your instinct about him might have been right. And even if he wasn't directly involved, I guarantee he knows something.
Because he told whoever
So you're
did it.
telling us that the attack on New Atlantis was Victus's responsibility, just like the loss of Londinium. That's insane.
But I guess we're not getting any more answers right now. Come on.
If he's not directly involved, he told whoever is involved that secret. There's that. I like this quest line. This quest line's really good.
Kaiser, try it now.
I like this armor. This is a really nice armor.
Guys, your sample, it moved. I'd be real careful out there if I were you.
I can't see shit. Okay, there we go.
Eyes peeled.
In case you don't have a coma. Does. He's Marine. Pretty sure as soon as I go there, I have issues. I don't know what that does. It's kind of doing it. Alright, let's go do whatever the hell this thing's gonna make us do. Only doing 1 damage to the dumb thing. Almost got it. Load. Man. Almost dead.
Good. Now just stash that sample with him. They're not coming after us. I guess we should grab that sample while we can.
Final sample secure.
All wrapped up. Time to get the hell out of here.
I think it was probably the hardest enemy to fight, but
Unplug.
these guys have really made it.
We can talk privately.
On it. See you soon.
Alright, return to Ford base. Alright, so I guess we just fast travel back? Oh, wait that right now. We're almost over. Right. Back to Ford base. Ooh, really like this armor, man. This armor really helped out for this. That like negative like 15% alien damage that we were obtaining. How the hell do I get in? There we go. Why are you up here?
Look at all of you. Back from the underworld. Got pretty frantic on the comms towards the end there. But it sounded like this was...
It was gigantic, bro.
Got everything we need to put this plan in motion. Ah, this place for 'em. Now, my connection might have gotten a bit fuzzy there, but do I have it right that Vay Victus knew about this damn plan?
That's what it sounded like.
Guess the old Admiral must have told someone what he learned. Even he's not clever enough to pull off an attack like that from the great beyond.
It's a bit more complicated than that. Captain, he needs to know. Vay Victus is alive. Which means he could have been involved in the attacks.
Alive? He's... Vay Victus? That can't be true, right?
Unfortunately for us all, yes, it's true.
No.
So that means we have a suspect.
I believe that's exactly what that means. Look,
What would happen if we didn't tell her?
we need to get
You've
these samples
learned
back
anyway?
to the lab. Ensure we'll be able to handle cleaning up the leeches as well as the terramorphs. But Vay Victus is the only solid lead we've got on the attacks. Since you're the only one who knows where he is, can you speak to him? See if you can get him to cough up anything he might know.
Highly doubt he's gonna give me a try.
Whatever you can turn up is more than we have now. We'll all meet back at Mast, outside the cabinet chambers. They're gonna want to know everything we've uncovered here. Best of luck, Captain. And thank you for dealing with him.
Hold up. Legacy Forged. Alright, got another level up. So we could get this, or we could save it to get that. And you can detect uncommon inorganic resource services. Craft 15 weapons. That we can get the fuck out of here.
I'll head to my crew position.
Alright, I need polymer. What we forgot to do? You shouldn't go away. There we go. We have frostbite. Do we have anything that cures frostbite? Thermia acute. Prognosis poor. Ship weapons cost more to fire when in targeting mode. I cured the frostbite, but I didn't cure the other thing. Contusion. Did I have a concussion? Is that what it was? Confusion is all I have. No, the hypothermia is giving me confusion. Reduce oxygen rate. Thermia. I have to find a person to fix that soon. Really? Can't be out of titanium, right? No way I'm out of titanium. Wow, that's a lot of materials I don't. Wow. A lot of this much don't have. Oops, that's something we need to check. What is... Bounty Hunter stock pack. Got it done. Increase resistance to airborne, thermal, corrosive, and radiation hazards. Or increase our carrying weight. Materials do any of them. Don't even give physical protection. It gives them a little bit more physical protection. Don't have any materials for any of it. Shielding. Heavy shielding. Looks like I can't actually get, like, anything. They're all on par with each other, right? 92. Physical's the lowest. We get this, which we don't have cosmetics, so can't get anything. We're just out of materials for everything. We're gonna have to go back to probably Titan and just start buying a shit ton of resources. I think we're just out of resources now. It is if we wanted to spend time creating our stuff, which I think right now is not really a priority. So let's get out of here. Hey, throat cut, what's up, man? If I didn't probably your message, I'd see it pop up.
Hell of a city, isn't it? There's nowhere else like it in the galaxy.
So stuff.
Need some.
Alright, this thing hasn't restocked yet? What? It's been more than 24 hours. Alright, well.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep. Okay.
What a mast. What's the dog? Like 20 ago. Probably not here anymore. Wish the icons were different.
Moera's patrol route to work from. That's how it goes sometimes.
He says some weird things. Sometimes I don't fully talk about. Difficulty breathing, I am.
Authorized personnel only. Your friend has to stay here. Authorized personnel only. Your friend has to stay here.
We survived. That's cool.
Well, what a pleasant surprise. When I heard you and Hadrian were headed for Londinian of all places,
How did you hear that down here?
I presumed you must be onto something big. Did you find what you were looking for? exactly are you doing here? Plenty still to be done in defeating the Terramorphs, no? Did you? Well, I don't know what you think you heard on this recording, but I sincerely hope you didn't come to the wrong conclusions. After all, given the Cabinet's current state of anxiety, they might misinterpret such a discovery to mean I could have been involved with the attacks. Perhaps I can convince you to keep this among us.
Why?
You know, you're far more clever than I expected. You want to hear the words, then? I did it. The Terramorph attacks on Tau City. New Atlantis. My doing. Years of coordination between my associate and I. Figuring out how to deploy the Lazarus plant's pollen outside of Londinian. Learning to synthesize it. Use it as a weapon. Now, being as clever as you are, I'm sure you have thoughts on why I might do such a thing.
Better way to show the UC what a deadly weapon they have in Hazard Planet. Not sure.
Not a bad thought. But no. The attacks were a correction. When I discovered the plant, I did consider handing over what I'd found, but we were at war. And I couldn't risk information that dangerous falling into the wrong hands. So I ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport, fixing two problems at once. Halting the spread of the city's Terramorph outbreak, and sealing away knowledge of the plant's potential. It's easy to judge now, but the Freestar Collective had spies everywhere. In that moment, I wasn't about to add another dangerous variable to an already catastrophic war. But then, as the war ended, my trial, my
Execution.
I made a decision. After all, I'd given everything for the colonies. My life as I knew it included. And what did I get in return? Was there any effort by the UC to protect my legacy? My daughter's legacy? No. We were sacrificed when all we did was serve.
It is coming down to
So I kept what I'd
Vendetta.
learned and arranged the attacks to set things right again. My daughter. She becomes a hero. I become a trusted advisor, having found Kaiser, the research team, and cement my new position of influence when I hand them the name of the person responsible for the attack on New Atlantis. The dear departed Dr. Reginald Orlays, the associate who aided me all these years, and whom I always slated to take the fall. What luck he was stopped dead before he could hurt anyone else. His decades on the run brought to an end by another unlikely hero. You. It wasn't easy. But the beauty of being loathed is that people will do whatever they can not to deal with you.
I mean,
They wanted to pretend I didn't exist. And so I used their blind eye to my advantage. Still, establishing a back channel to Orlays via the UC recovery teams was painstaking work. I've led campaigns less nerve-wracking. They believed they were luring in wanted criminals, but were in fact delivering precisely encoded slates, filled with instructions invisible to any but their recipient, dropped off at just the right moments to fall into the proper hands. All without the UC realizing whom you're actually dealing with. Slow work.
I don't really know what to look for though. The first one.
Effective. life outside these walls someday. A new face would be needed, of course, but it wasn't an impossibility. Though now, I'm not so sure. There are no heroes without a villain. I simply arranged the opportunity for us to overcome one and become the other. And we all benefited. It's why I had Orlays reprogram Kaiser. Had that old machine guide you to where I found the plant all those years ago.
Answers that question.
I went to great lengths to ensure your and Hadrian's success. And look at the results. I know for a fact the Cabinet's planning to honor both you and Hadrian once this is all done. Isn't that preferable to languishing away in obscurity? Running jobs on the tail end of nowhere for the Vanguard? With only the vague hopes of perhaps earning the right to buy a home in the well someday.
Already did.
I'm simply looking for you to acknowledge the truth. And let's not forget the importance of our actual endgame.
What?
Eliminating the Terramorphs. Securing knowledge of the Lazarus plant. What we've set in motion is going to protect thousands, maybe millions of lives. I'm simply requesting one more life be protected. Mine. I've already sent along the evidence of Orlays' role in the attacks to the Cabinet, leaving out my own involvement.
You're not going to question where you got that information?
Is that you confirm as much to the Cabinet. Tell them that it was Orlays and Orlays alone. After all, I do still have a long list of threats to the UC. This needn't be the end of our good works together. Hunting down criminals and other threats to the United Colonies. I expect they'll give me a bit more free range once this is all over. You would help me, like you did with Orlays. Track them down, and keep them from doing harm to the United Colonies.
Oh, bounty hunter slash assassin.
Possible, though, if the Cabinet learns I'm the one responsible for the attacks.
Yeah, but I think he's more of a danger to the world, to the galaxy, than the slight help he might get down some people. Because he's willing to sacrifice tons of individuals to get to his desired. We can still save thousands of, or not millions of lives with the research we have already. So we don't technically have to let him out. Potential of him maybe causing more damage down the line probably more substantial than the potential saving lives via the criminals gives us. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough decision.
Well, I do hope you'll keep the larger perspective in mind, Captain. We've done something great here. Let's not squander the opportunity to do more.
I want to talk to Hadrian first. What her opinion is?
Good work with the bartender. Lead the way. I have things for you.
Oh, you're gonna give me another useless route?
To Venus? I thought you'd never ask. Here.
Pigment.
Bye.
Talk to Adrian.
Perfect timing. We just got in. So on our end, good news. The microbe and the Asylees are both as effective against heat leeches as they are against terramorphs.
Means either plan should work for clearing those critters off our worlds.
Considering what the Lazarus plant is capable of, I don't think we can deal with those things fast enough. I already sent along info to the cabinet to get them up to speed. So what about your end? Did you find anything? Did my father tell you what he knew about the Lazarus plant? I knew it. The second I heard that recording, I knew. Why? Did he say why he did it? It takes some deeply twisted logic to think anything did more harm to the Sanan name than him.
So you're telling us that the attack on New Atlantis was Vey Victus's responsibility, just like the dooming of Londinium? That's insane. All that, just to help restore the family name. How did he ever think that was going to work?
Well, once we inform the cabinet, they can ensure he won't be able to do anything like this ever again. I'm sure he did. But he killed dozens of people. And I'm not about to let him get away with something like that.
Okay.
So I guess that gives us our final answer. Nothing left to do but head in and see what the cabinet thinks of it all. Unless there was more to discuss. This might be our last opportunity to talk things through before the cabinet weighs in on a decision regarding the terramorphs.
Microbe is gonna make the cleanup a whole lot quicker. If we're concerned about this Lazarus plant getting deployed again, that's the way to go.
The cabinet can secure the Lazarus plant, and then we're not risking any surprises when it comes to dealing with a microbe.
You're being paranoid. You know the science. You know we can make this safe.
I do know the science. I also know math. And a 1 in a million chance of a mutation isn't 0. So I guess we're still in discussion. Probably best at this point to let the cabinet weigh in, see if they have a preference.
You can always do the microbe first, and if there's a mutation, then you can just tweak your microbe to then work on the mutation. Or if it worst comes to worst, you can always go to the Achilles then, right?
Asylees aren't hostile to humans, but they are megafauna. If someone decides to pick a fight with one, it could get ugly. But they've already been spread far and wide once before when the UC was raising them as livestock, so the risk of introducing them to new worlds is minimal. Using them to clean up the terramorphs and leeches, though, it's not going to be nearly as expedient as the microbe would be. Given what we know now about the Lazarus plant, the speed of the job does matter. But going with the Asylees, we're at least dealing with known risks.
You can always start introducing the Achilles as livestock again, right? And then when they're needed to fight off terramorphs, then you can use them for that. Why don't you just do both? Yeah.
It's hard to know. Unlike my father, the cabinet aren't butchers.
As far as we know.
But killing UC citizens, along with everything else he's done, is unforgivable.
They're probably gonna execute him
but
for
if you're
real.
really that concerned, you could request they be lenient. They might be willing to spare him. They are.
Microbe needed minimal adjustment to account for heat leech anatomy.
And the Asylees seem like they're even better at tracking leeches than morphs.
Hell of a sight to watch, though, when they catch them. Like an open airlock guzzling angry spaghetti.
That was a visual I didn't want in my head.
And here we go. Welcome back, all of you. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances. But according to Hadrian's report, and the second one I just received, it seems the Terramorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence, but a planned strike. Is what I'm reading here true?
My God.
An attack? Using Terramorphs? How is that possible?
You will all receive a full briefing once we're done here. So then, is what the second report claims correct? Did Reginald Orlays commit these attacks, Captain? Orlays?
It's true, ma'am. I heard the recording myself. My father figured out how to use Terramorphs as weapons.
He did what?
That's impossible. He doesn't have the kind of access to...
Clearly, he made his own access, Chief Sarkin. Madam President, I have been saying for years that not dealing with that man was gonna end in tragedy.
Enough! I hope everyone here understands that what has just been shared is a state secret of the highest order. This information does not leave this room. Now, that's quite the accusation you're leveling, considering Francois Sinon has not left containment for the better part of 2 decades. You have evidence to back this up?
It just transformed. A Terramorph out of thin air. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe.
Heavens help us. Is that actually him?
I'd know that voice anywhere. That's Francois.
He knew they could do this, and said nothing.
He's a
Said nothing.
sociopath. Plain and simple, ma'am.
Officer, please collect that recording.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, Captain.
We'll, of course, be launching a full investigation into how this could have happened. Though I have little doubt the Admiral will be quick to share all he knows on the subject once confronted with that recording. Chief Yassine, can you send one of your interrogators to have a little chat with the Admiral?
I'll issue the order immediately.
Good. Combined with everything else you all have uncovered. Well, I don't think the United Colonies can thank you enough. We failed the people of the colonies by not dealing with Vavictus sooner. I intend to
You're gonna kill
rectify
him.
that mistake immediately. It's well past due. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand. With the threads you've brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the attacks, the heat leeches, the 3 of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls to the Cabinet to ensure this can never happen again. As such, the Cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true nature.
A sound decision, Madam President.
Should we do that? If you do that, then technically all other factions can use the thing as threats. If we only let the UC do it, and then our attacks, we know the UC use the heat leeches. So it really depends. Like, if we want to do that, then we should.
Tell the Freestar Collective. Wow. So they have another tool to utilize against us?
I'm in agreement. I fail to see the value here.
That's true. With all the mistakes and the deception that's been going on, The UC has an obligation to be as open and honest as possible.
Oh, that is an interesting idea. A grand gesture to further display this cabinet doesn't think like those of the past.
The observers on Mars have proven such a gesture can bear fruit.
So, you want us to make nice with the collective by sharing our state secrets?
No, I want us to display plainly the UC's actual intentions, that the plant will never be used as a weapon again.
That does sound worthwhile, Chief Kulkarni. Very well. We'll get the collective involved in the management. Thank you for the suggestion, Captain. So then, to our final topic. The Cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terramorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests. But we all understand this is only a partial solution. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first step must be deciding how exactly this all will be handled.
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Aseles are the safer approach.
Even slower.
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps. The technology behind the microbe is solved science, Madam President. It isn't dangerous. Using it to wipe out the Terramorphs would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
And fast results always lead to the best outcomes, don't
Also
they?
true.
As you can see, there remains debate among the Cabinet.
The only risk for the microbe is that the Terramorphs might gain an immunity to it at some
Major?
point.
We've been having similar debates ourselves, but the captain has yet to weigh in.
I see.
They haven't said any negativity
Captain, I
of
know this
the
may not
microbe
be
for
your area of
humanity.
expertise, but we'd like to know your take on the matter. Please, ask.
I can feel this one. While intimidating creatures, certainly, Aseles are docile unless provoked. They're honestly closer to oversized mobile scanners than deadly predators. The concern is that, while all proposed methods will be long-term efforts, the Aseles are the slowest. Slow to breed, slow to deploy. We do
Just do
everything
both.
we could to accelerate that process, including mustering some of our mothballed cloning technologies. But if we do elect to use this method, we'll be doing things at the pace of a megafauna, which is not an expedient one. Infinitesimally low.
But not zero.
The chance of a starship landing on you as you sit here isn't zero, yet you still attended. Personally, my fear isn't mutation, but Terramorphs developing a resistance. But that's something our group can continue to address if we decide to take this approach.
You can always just
As I believe we
adapt
should.
the microbe.
This won't work without them.
Exactly right, ma'am. The Interstellar Affairs Office has already begun reaching out to worlds throughout the settled systems, informing them of the risks we're all facing, and that the UC has a plan to prevent what happened on New Atlantis from happening elsewhere. Thus far, the response has been overwhelmingly positive. The spirit of mutual cooperation displayed between the UC and the Freestar Collective in managing the Terramorph data set a good tone for the work we're doing, Captain. We expect we'll hit some resistance, but our office has plenty of carrots and sticks to ensure the program's widespread success.
The responsibilities will be spread across multiple branches of the UC. Research and day-to-day administration will be handled by a new group under the Science Division. All diplomatic concerns and coordination will fall to Chief Yassine and Interstellar Affairs. But most of the actual on-the-ground work, that'll be handled by the Vanguard. Very well.
I'm gonna go
Then
microbe.
did you have a preference on the method we should deploy?
Glad to see someone's not afraid of a little applied genetics. The Science Division is in full agreement.
I doubt there's another body in the galaxy that could pull it off.
Absolutely correct. There are no better hands in the galaxy for this project than ours.
Order, please. And Major Sinan? Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled. We'll begin the process immediately. Today marks day 1 for the United Colonies Terramorph Management Division, making you 3 the founding members of the TMD. As befits such a group, the Cabinet wanted to display its gratitude. Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
Class 1? For the 3 of us?
What about Sarah?
Are you joking?
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
The Class 1 citizen.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
It's a status reserved only for those who've dedicated their lives to the United Colonies, or done great things for its cause. Class 1s enjoy an ample credit disbursement, an additional reduction on the cost of colonial goods. And I'm told the penthouse is rather impressive. You all have earned it. Now,
You get a penthouse?
there's much to be done.
Okay.
Major Sinan, Dr. Walker, I hope you 2 are willing to continue your efforts, spearheading the TMD's research on Mars.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
And as a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you, Captain, will have your pick of duties. Speak to your commander, Tuala, if I recall correctly. He should be able to provide you with assignments going forward, plus help you collect the benefits that come with being named Class 1. On behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our sincerest gratitude. This meeting is adjourned.
Cool. How many crates did we just get? I missed it. Complete a legacy forged.
Captain, I guess we've got our assignments. I just wanted to say, I could have never guessed where all this was going to lead. But now, knowing what I do, that my father truly is the monster I always thought he was. Well, I've just spent a lot of my life in pursuit of the truth. So, you bringing it straight to me, it just means a lot. The best ones certainly do. You know, I was thinking, while we were there on the podium, if I wanted to try and see him again.
What?
After all, it could be my last chance. But I knew the answer before I even finished the thought. I didn't. Because confronting him, what would I gain from that? From letting him
More
remind
confusion.
me I can never truly be rid of him. Nothing. Now, all I'd be doing is acknowledging that he still has some sway over my life. And while I can't do anything about his role in my past, I'm not about to let him control my future. And thanks to what we've done together, that future is brighter than it has been in a long time. Words can't do justice to how grateful I am for that. You know I can't do that. I've got an assignment. But I wouldn't be upset if you came by the HQ every now and then. Remind me how much I owe you. Well, I think it's
Guess
safe
we don't get her
to
as
say
companion
you
then.
succeeded beyond anyone's wildest dreams. It's been an honor, Captain. Good luck out there.
What's Sarah's opinion?
Only one point of Moira's patrol route to work from. That's how it goes. Ask whatever you'd like.
And that's it.
Bye-bye.
Okay. I guess she doesn't have any opinions. What just happened? Like that she wasn't given any rewards at all. Oops, I need to go to command office.
Informed us of your new status. Congratulations on making Class 1.
Well, well, I've got to say, this is a first. I've never had a Class 1 citizen in my ranks before. Congratulations, Captain. No need to thank me. You brought this on yourself.
You gave me that first mission.
And process your Class 1 benefits. All UC goods and services should now have a thanks for protecting the colonies discount. And the credits should be in your accounts now. But to get into your penthouse, you'll have to pay a visit to the Aphelion Realty office. They should be able to grant you access.
12,000.
Higher-ups wanted to make sure you know how much they appreciate what you
I get 12,000 bucks for risking my life like that.
With all that squared, it's time to get you a new assignment.
Right.
There are your standard Vanguard missions, putting those pilot skills to use defending UC space. Or you could help the TMD in cleaning up terramorphs. Oh, and I got a request from Dr. Walker. Wanted your help collecting biological samples to keep an eye out for any, new alien threats on the horizon. Any of those missions call to you? Suppose that's true. Well, we can remedy that right now.
We've only done the one.
Transferring that to you. Done. Report says ships at these coordinates fired on United Colonies craft. You're clear to use lethal force if necessary. Notes mention a spacer presence in that sector, so be ready for a nasty one. Good hunting, Captain.
So those are probably miscellaneous repeating missions. So, not sure if we'll do those. So, we want to go do... Where's the, penthouse? I guess that's on Mars. Is he still here? There's no way he's still here. Yep. Remember correctly, I think the person you talked to is out here. I think. Here, but I think that's the embassy, isn't it?
The embassy district is a controversy.
The ancient teachers of this science said
Guess it's not here. It has to be commercial district or resident. Maybe it's residential. Unless this is the building. Oh yeah, this is the building. I think this might.
I'm always ready to make a deal. Well, well, if it isn't the United Colony's newest Class 1 citizen, you've made quite a name for yourself in New Atlantis. In fact, the higher-ups want to thank you for your dedicated service by giving you one of the nicest pieces of real estate in the city.
Percent.
It's a premium penthouse.
I've been playing on this character since day one.
Best location in New Atlantis, in my professional opinion.
What do you say? It'll just take a second to get you registered as the owner.
Great.
You're in for a real
I think we have like
treat.
24, 25 hours. We can check after this.
Okay, you're all set. Your new home's located in
New
Mercury
penthouse.
Tower in the residential district. You'll love the place. It has a gorgeous floor plan and an unbeatable view of the city. Now that you're an owner, I'm sure I'll be seeing you around town.
With that, we can go check that out. You wanted to see how long I've been playing the game? I have a total of 1 day, 4 hours, and 26 minutes. So I have 28 hours in the game. Go check out our new place of residence. Let's just fast travel to it instead of going the original. Yeah, we're level 20. We just hit level 20. Mercury Tower. Last one citizen, boys. Here we go. This is our home. It's completely unfurnished. Here's the view they were talking about. We literally have the top floor of the building. It's crazy. Here's our kitchen. Fridge looks a little wonky. Doesn't look as high-tech and clean as the rest of it. This is, closet? Pantry? What? I'm not sure what this is. Random room. The size of my room. Here's a bathroom. Big-ass shower. No tub or anything like that, but big-ass shower. Here's a huge bedroom. Its own balcony. It has its own bathroom. Nice. Guessing this is the master bedroom? Here's just another smaller bedroom. The laundry room that only has a washing machine. Dryer, actually. That looks like a dryer. Maybe it does both. Maybe it's high tech and it does washing and then also dries at the same time. Maybe. Where's the thing here? This is the fanciest bed we got. Slate. Got a bed. They're benches so you sit on these, right? I don't have any polymer. What I would do with a utility cart. Get a trash can. whiteboard. I don't have the here's for this. Looks like she's sitting. Check the view. Let's make it daytime. We need local hours. 5 in the morning, 3 in the morning, 4, 5, 7. For that.
It's about time. Come on, sleepyhead.
Okay. Make it 8 o'clock, so let's see. Let's see what the view looks like. Talk about the view.
Get up and get going. We've got the stars to explore.
Here we go. Here's the view. Yeah, this place is pretty sparse, but there's not a lot of stuff to really, like, get this whole place out anyway. Alright, what are we at our wake paths right now? Could sell some stuff. Go do that. Alright, we might go to Titan and buy a bunch of resources. I think that's something I might do.
We're asking everyone.
Battered shot. Here's Shoddy. Ammo caseless. Magazine 12. I have 400 rounds of this thing. Shotgun. This is a shotgun? Really? Okay. This is a grenade launcher. Oh. Doesn't matter. Suppressed pacifier. Is that better than my current pacifier that I currently have? Inspire. 100 damage. This one. 2 damage. We'll be losing a little bit of damage. We do get the suppressor. I need a suppressor. Oh, I like suppressors.
Take care of any other ships. We don't
How much
want
money do I
any
have?
terrible story.
We're only missing 20,000 bucks. Pretty sure that's what it is.
Hey, what can I do for you? I'm sure you can find something you like.
We're close to getting the ship I want. Ship break. We're actually only super close. I'm missing, what, 7,000? So this, I do it. Can't sell the Frontier. Can't sell these because they're not registered and only get maybe like $1,000 doing it. This is new. Wasn't it? This was never here before. This one's way more expensive. Reactor class C. Fuel. Cargo capacity is only 1,000. There's a lot of people on it though. The grab jump, super high. Holy crap. How about I want this over one of those one of the other ones? The cockpit had one up top. Okay. Crossbow's new. 2 sold. They want 100,000 for it. They gave me 17 for it. They want 100,000 for it. Hilarious. Field 660 versus 680, so 20 more. Crew has like 1 more person on it. 6 instead of 5. Those are 58. This one. No missiles. Is 1 EM, which I don't care about. Ballistic 43, lasers 6. Lasers is less. Ballistic is 28. This one has more ballistic. I guess this is more of a combat oriented ship. This is more of a, I guess, hauler, but with the power to defend itself. Get this, boys. All my money would be gone if I buy this. I think we should get it. Hull's 9 feet. What's the hull in this one? 850. Fuel's 900. This one's 500. The other one can go further. This one just has the 280 cargo capacity. I like having cargo capacity. None of them have shielded capacity at all. I think you have to go to the Crimson Fleet for that. Someone told me.
Sure, have at it.
What? Huh? My piloting skill's too low. So I just bought a ship I can't use. Awesome. I just bought a ship I can't even use. I wish there was a warning. Hey, you don't have the piloting for this. You go to do that. Cayenne. It's even further away. I'm gonna be with Australia out here. But we can do that whole thing. We'll do Titan first. Let's Titan it. Science outpost? No, it's not New Homestead. And that sucks. Because at the earliest I can get that new ship is in 3 levels if I put all my points into the new levels.
Of this rock.
Oh, that sucks.
Offload. Trade authorities always lie. Just right here for you.
What ships do you got? Doesn't matter, I just spent all my money, I just want to know. Did I waste my money on something I can't use?
Need some work done? I'm sure you can find something you like.
Sometimes you get some different ships that weren't here before. This wasn't here before. Granted, it's B class, I wouldn't be able to use it anyway. Class. Dude, this cargo capacity on this ship is insane. 3,600. Wouldn't be able to use it anyway. B class. Could use the Wendigo if I wanted to. Dragonfire. This is a unique looking ship. It is class C, so I can't do anything with it. Crew is 7 people. Wow, cargo capacity is a lot as well. Ballistics and okay, this is the combat / cargo ship that you want. Granted, you need to put all your points into piloting just to get this ship. But this is the ship if you want to have cargo capacity and damage. You got the Vagabond, which looks like POS. POS. That's exactly what it is. 88,000. 19,000. 1,300. So yeah, okay, we gotta remember about the Dragonfire. Dragonfire looks pretty sick. Has a weaker engine, but I need to save up 100 or 263,000 bucks to get that. I just wanted to see what they have. Some stations get some new shit every once in a while. It's pretty cool. I still gotta pick up all the guns I find, all the stuff I find, just to sell. The only problem is the whole like not being able to have mods that allow so that merchants have more money. Be nice. Already done that. I don't need that mission. I don't need that mission. I've already done it. Hypothermia has been finally cured, boys. Let's go. I didn't have to go to a doctor to heal that. It just kind of itself over time.
This is a boring assignment.
Hi there. Welcome to my little shop. Glad you asked. I'm looking for all sorts of things. Anything, really. Clothing, weapons, jewelry, even stuff they consider junk. You name it. We don't get a lot of off-world stock, so I offer to buy things from travelers. Anything they're willing to part with. Between you and me, people around here talk a lot about tradition and whatnot, but even they get curious about what other worlds have to offer. Sure thing. I'm also interested in buying if you have anything for sale.
Have a lot of. What's my money back with that? I'm missing about 3,000. Wish there was a better version. Wonder if there is.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
We're massively overweight right now.
Ah, to lay eyes on the
I want to lay your eyes on the earth now because it's in not a very good condition. Got a bunch of unique items, so I'm gonna go back to my ship and do some research.
Careful, there are some dangerous areas around here.
I really like the suit we have. It looks pretty cool. Looks really cool. We're almost there. Almost there. We can make it. Close enough. Alright, this is gonna boost up our them from 900 to... £4. We really gotta get more storage at our engine. Gotta get more storage, but I think we need a lot of copper.
Right away, or do you need a little bit of time?
I don't think I have one of those. I'm just checking just in case. Pretty sure I don't have any. Yeah. Always forget before I do it. And when I do it, it's like, oh shit, that's right, I have that. That's it? I don't actually have any more? I know all my adhesive. Didn't I have a shit ton of adhesive at one point? Oh. Yeah, a lot of stuff I just can't do. Pressure tank. mean, do we need to remember how much that was? It was 6, right? What, 4? 6? Something else. Is this one need a 0 wire? 7 of them. Zero wire from 7 to 13. So 17 0 wire. Which I had one more. I made one more than there. Make any 0 wire? Am I out?
Oh, that will come in handy.
Yeah, for like 3 different things I need. God damn it, lady, you're in the way. Move. Where should we go sit down at her station? Can I tell her to be a station person? Jesus, lady, you're literally... Ugh. He's in the way. In the way.
Good work with the bartender. Won't be the maybe another time.
Yeah. One adhesive. Internal mods. We can now put an internal mod on one of our guns. Okay. Read that right now. I think we're good. Let's go to save. That's our 4-hour marker, so that's going to be it for me. Hope you guys liked the stream. If you guys did, please hit that like button, subscribe. If you guys want to see more, I do stream every single day. Tomorrow we'll be back on for maybe some Crimson stuff, some Crimson Fleet stuff. Well, we'll see. So, yeah, hope you guys like the stream. Like button, subscribe, follow, of course, you guys watch from Kick or Twitch. I'll be on tomorrow. I'll see you guys then. Bye, guys.